So my talk is keeping you in between your lunch. So this is the recent development, 3D printing. So you'll be seeing what is 3D printing, augmented reality and virtual reality. So just bear with me for a few minutes because this will be a future of all our medical management in few years of time. So previously there was a generation of Ranbir Kapoor, his father Raj Kapoor, then came Rishi Kapoor, his son, and today we have next generation of Ranbir Kapoor. So the hero of Animal movie, the latest movie. So past, present and future. So of medical management we also have past, present and future. So previously we were doing amputations, then we went with limb salvage, and the future we don't know, we can print a bone, muscle or nerves. So that can be the future. So AI is the latest buzzword in the world. So this is what 3D printing consists of. You get a X-ray done, MRI done, CT scan done, segment it, put in a software and it will print for you. So this is a 3D printer here available on your left side. So if you can see this. So it is a machine with a roll, plastic roll, and it goes in X, Y and Z, 3 axes, and it is printing something here. So it is a femur bone, what it is printing. So this is a plastic 3D printer. Similarly, we have metal 3D printer. We have a bio printer where you put muscle and it will print a muscle for you, or put a bone, something, it will print bone for you. Still it is under experimental phase that you can't print a bone and put back again, but titanium printers are available across the globe. So this is how 3D printing works. So here we can see in this video, there is a spool here which is making this hot, and there is a base plate which moves up and down. So there is a nozzle, the plastic spool will make this hot part. So we are starting our own 3D printer at our hospital. So you can appreciate this. It's a square box. This is a base plate which moves in, and the upper part moves in X, Y and Z axis. So this is how Ganpati ji's idol we are printing. So it goes from below to up. So you can print a building also. So people have tried print a building, everything with 3D printing. Concrete printers are available. So this is how the idol is made with the printer. The printing time can vary according to your size and the type of printer. So it can take a day or two or multiple times. So this is how it looks. We have printed a femur model, small femur model, which is of 1 inch by half inch. Very small femur model. So this is again our printer, and it is printing a femur model here. Small knee joint we printed for demonstration purpose. So this was printed in just 10 minutes, small knee model. So you can give to your patient before knee replacement surgery, a 3D printed model. So this is how it looks. So too small in size, 1 inch by half inch. So the use of 3D printing actually. So this was a case of a pediatric friend, pediatric orthopedic surgeon, and he had to do a Gans osteotomy. So 3 cuts, 1 cut, second cut, third cut. There was a DHS screw here, a plate is here, neck is shortened. So he has increased the neck length, attached the trochanter here again. So we did all the steps before surgery on a model. We printed a model, applied a jig. So his surgical time was less than 30 minutes finally. So you'll see how it was done. So plan this cut virtually on your computer. Mark your DHS screw, finally what it will be. So 1 cut, second cut and third cut will be planned. So this is the jig which we prepared. So if we can appreciate here, there is one hole here which will help you to put the DHS screw. 1 cut, second cut and third cut. So 3 cuts can be taken. So just finally you have to attach over your final bone. So this is how it was attached. So this is how it looked. So one cut, second cut. This way the femur was lateralized. Here put the DHS and 2 screws were placed here. So surgical time drastically reduced, but before the surgery, we had to plan this case for 7 days. And the night before, we did all the steps on the bone model. So if we can have a bone model here. So Sandeep has got the bone model here. So this is femur. The tumor is extending in this part. You want to take a cut here and a lower cut here. And this is the jig, what we prepared. So apply it this way over the femur bone. And it will help you to take the cuts. So upper part, lower cut, the cuts can be taken. So this is one use. And next we'll see all the other use of 3D printing. So make again a model. Here we have use a customized plate here according to size of the patient. So it will sit precisely and perfectly. Again make a bone model. Use this plate. So we can appreciate here few parts of the plates are solid here. So we have a plate here also. A 3D printed plate again. So here we can see there are few solid holes here and few screw holes are here. So that will make the plate solid. So the breakage chances will be decreased. And we can see the shape of the plate. So it will just sit below the trochanter. Otherwise you have to bend it intraoperatively. It's very difficult to bend a titanium plate. So apply the second derotation plate. Here again liquid nitrogen was done and just you have to slide the plate. No contouring is required. This can be used for, you can start with your pelvis fractures. Simple model you can print. Make your plate, contour it before surgery and intraoperatively just you have to put it. So this is second use, make a model and make a plate. Next we printed 3D printed scapula. So a scapula can be printed. A case of Ewing sarcoma treated with neoadjuvant chemotherapy. So this is the final position. This is how 3D printing planning is done. So you have to print a 3D printed scapula, make the mirror of opposite scapula, which is normal. So just mirror it and you can print a model first, counsel the patient that this surgery will be performed on you and print this over a metal printer. You require a metal printer which is of titanium material. So skin incisions, remove the biopsy scar, remove the tumor. This is how the model, what we prepared. So this is how you print the scapula bone or model. Remove the tumor completely. This is the resected tumor. This is the model. Here we can appreciate it's 20% smaller as compared to the original bone because closure will not be possible if we make a bigger size. And you attach with the humerus with a mesh, Prolene mesh. We have developed our own scapula where we have made a reverse shoulder joint. So we are just applying the patent of that joints also. So reverse shoulder humerus with scapula. Patient will have abduction of 40 to 50 degrees. Beyond that abduction is not possible. So make holes into the clavicle, attach with the fiber wire and fiber tape. So that can be done. Here we make hole in clavicle, attach with the fiber wire and fiber tape. And finally the muscle which are remaining, close it. And then we see 3D printed talus again which can be used in avian talus. So very significantly used bone. The tumor of talus is very rare, but you can have this in avian of the talus. So again we have made our own designs and we are trying to get it patented now. So this is how we remove the bone. Make the model. This was the tumor involving the talus. Skin incisions, flaps raised. This is how the talus looks. It just sits at its own part. So talus doesn't have any muscle attachments. So you can make a small size talus and just it fits at that part. So it looks this way, very stable, and it is having now 3 years plus follow-up. So we have developed TBL plate also and calcaneum also. So in few cases we have replaced tibia, distal part of tibia, talus and calcaneum. So 3 bones were replaced. So it looks this way. You can make small holes if required. So we have modified our designs also. We started 3 years back and now latest designs are available. And lastly we see what is virtual reality and augmented reality. So this type of gadget is there. This is of virtual reality. You wear it and do all the steps. So this can be used as a training purpose module. So in afternoon we will give this to wear you and you can do all the steps of the surgery. So we have developed our 2 softwares. One is of biopsy. So in morning we have seen what is biopsy. So first step was painting and draping. So the resident or the consultant will do with this virtually painting and draping. So first step is painting and draping. So do painting and draping. Then give local anesthesia, what we had given. Then take a knife, stab incision. Take your needle, screwing movement, go in. We aspirate some material, put it into a strainer and put into the kidney tray and send to the pathologist. Take a single suture and dressing is done. So all these steps you require a model, ideally, a physical bone model. So this can be performed by the doctor or the resident virtually. So n number of times he can do it. You can check his scores and if it is doing correctly, then only give him the biopsy. So similarly, you are teaching your student some complex surgery. So like sir is doing pediatric orthopedics, CTV cast. So he can share all the steps, how it is done, and if the student performs it well, then only you can give him the next step. So similarly we did for, this is how it is done. So wear the glasses. So here we are doing hemipelvectomy or this talar replacement surgery. So pick all the instruments, apply over the limb. So it is having haptic feeling also. If you cut the artery, it will bleed. So that type of feeling is also there. So lastly, we developed few of our things. So previously we were doing biopsy with a Jamshedi needle. Now we have developed our own intelligent bone biopsy device. And we have patented this. So we applied the patent 2 years ago. And in 2023, last year we got the patent of this device. So we have titled it as Intelligent Bone Biopsy Device. And it works in this way. So it has multiple sensors. The needle will go into the bone and it can stop automatically at opposite cortex. Or you can preset the distance. So here we can appreciate it will go in, stop automatically at opposite cortex. Or you can preset the distance. So if you are doing spinal biopsy, take an incision, put the needle in, you preset the distance 2 centimeters. So in the body it will stop at 2 centimeters. It will not pierce the body. So same way we were doing a sternal biopsy. So that time this idea struck that behind the sternum there is heart. So if you go in, you can puncture the heart. So it has multiple sensors. So just it is under developmental phase. So next 1 year we should try to make it in market. So thank you very much. And we have a 2 years fellowship at GCRI. Similarly, there is a 2-year fellowship at Tata Cancer Hospital. So if anyone is interested to come and join us at our center, we are very much welcome.
Dear learned audience, today is the All Cancer Day. Simultaneously, we arrange this program. So I think what he tell, you understand? He wants to make a brief relationship, collaboration for training purpose, fellowship or visitors fellow. What do you like? Please communicate with him. Take his address, email. Yes? Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Abhijit sir, for excellent presentation. Probably we are very hungry, so it is time for lunch. Already we are late, 30 minutes near about. So after lunch we'll back 2:15 p.m. Then for live biopsy and workshop. And we will provide lunch packet here. Shahid. And Sir, your team ready.
হ্যালো হ্যালো চেক হ্যালো 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 চেক হ্যালো আচ্ছা
হ্যালো 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 চেক হ্যালো পাইছেন
আসে নাই
হ্যালো 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 হ্যালো
আইছে আইছে
হ্যালো হ্যালো
আসছে আসছে
ঠিক আছে
ওকে
হ্যালো, এই দীপু ভাই শুনতে পান?
জি জি শুনতে পাই
কথা বলেন, খালি জি জি বললে হবে নাকি? হ্যালো, দীপু ভাই কথা শুনতে পান? আরে দীপু ভাই, না লাইট আছে, এটা হচ্ছে দীপু ভাই। দীপু ভাই শুনতে পান? দীপু ভাই, দীপু ভাই শুনতে পান? এই সাহেব ভাই শুনতে পান আমারে? হ্যালো দীপু ভাই, দীপু ভাই, হ্যালো
শুনতে ভাই। আমার কথা শুনতে পান? হ্যালো, আমার কথা শুনতে পান?
দীপু ভাই শুনতে পান আমারে?
হ্যাঁ শুনতে ভাই।
হ্যাঁ, আপনার সাউন্ডটা একটু বাড়ায় দেন তো এদিকে। বাড়ায় দিয়ে কথা বলেন আপনি একটু।
ওকে ওকে ওকে,
হ্যাঁ
শুনতে ভাই।
হ্যাঁ, আপনি একটু কথা বলেন, কন্টিনিউ কথা বলতে থাকেন, এখানে সব কনফিউজ হয়ে যাচ্ছে। কবিতা পড়েন।
হ্যালো
আপনার সাউন্ড একটু বাড়ায় দেন এখানে।
হ্যালো, চেক।
হ্যাঁ ঠিক
ঠিক
আছে।
আছে।
হেডসেট লাগাইছেন? হেডসেট
না, মাইক্রোফোনে
হেডসেট লাগান।
ওয়েট।
হেডসেট লাগা কথা বলেন হেডসেটে।
হ্যালো হ্যালো, জি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন এখন আমার কথা?
জি ভাই, হেডসেট কথা বলতেছেন?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, হেডসেটে।
হ্যাঁ, ওটির ভিতরে যা কথা বলেন।
ভাই ওটা ভিতরে যাও।
ওই আপনার চেহারা দেখি না দিই। ওনার সাথে হ্যান্ডশেক করেন, পেশেন্টের সাথে।
হ্যালো হ্যালো হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ
হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ
শুনতে পান?
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছি, কিন্তু কে রিসিভারটা রিসিভারটা ভিতরে রাখেন।
হ্যাঁ,
ওই যে হেডসেটের রিসিভারটা ওটির মধ্যে রাখেন, নাহলে কিন্তু ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি কেটে যাওয়ার সম্ভাবনা থাকে।
এখানে কেটে, ও আচ্ছা।
কেটে যাওয়ার সম্ভাবনা থাকে, রিসিভারটা ভিতরে রাখেন। বাইরে রাখলে কিন্তু ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি বাড়ি মারবে, তখন ঝামেলা হয়ে যাবে। হ্যালো